There are no excuses.
Let's have more excuses.
No, there are no excuses. You lose and then it's haha, got you. There's nothing else. It's win or nothing. That's it.
Championship or bust.
That's it. If you don't, we make fun of you, and that's it.
Decide not to use it. Curry, way down.
Yo, what's up? In today's video, we are chatting why the NBA is boring again.
So boring, man. These Oaks are boring.
Yeah.
How are you creating super teams? It's so boring again.
Bro, we already know who's
We
going to
want
win.
competition.
Like,
Don't you want competition? I want some competition in this.
I
thing
just want
is so
some parity in the NBA, man.
Now
That's all.
there's no excitement no more. You get what I'm saying? There's no excitement. We know who's gonna win.
Don't I sound like a loser?
Fucking super teams.
Don't I sound like a freaking loser? That's how you guys sounded like when Warriors were at the top. That's how everything was like, oh, the NBA is so boring. Build a better team. Build better team. Right now in the NBA, we have a situation where we already know who's coming out. Brooklyn Nets in the East, Lakers in the West. It's simple. Ilula Daidang. We all know it. We expect it. I'm now not gonna say it's boring, but you guys think like that, you know. You guys that believe that LeBron should have five MVPs, but not take away any. But super team guys can't win MVPs. But yeah, bunch of losers. But you guys believe that.
Bunch of losers. And it's a really loser mentality. You lose and you become a flippin' loser about it.
But like this season though, as boring as it is, right? For me, Lakers coming out of the West, it's a must. Is there anything else?
No, there's no excuses for Lakers. Whether there's one man down that's gonna be injured in the season or not, they have no excuse.
None.
Injuries,
None.
This is the one time where I can say with the Lakers, or any team, in fact, I can say, you know what, the injuries don't matter because the talent that is on that team.
Now injuries, health always matters.
Buddha. Take away one player from the Lakers. Any player. Take away one player.
Nah,
Take away LeBron.
Take away LeBron. It's mad. It's mad.
They still have Russ. They have AD.
Yeah, but I expect them to come out, right? Because they have more and whatever.
Yes.
Yet, I do not. I still understand if they lose
Because
unhealthy
they need to jump.
because it's also going to be two players. Okay, now
Too many.
no. For me, they
four-handers.
need LBJ and AD. Once you have LeBron, you have AD. Then if you have Carmelo down or Russ down, I don't really care. But those two, for me, those two have to be on court.
I say AD more than LeBron. If AD is healthy, it's more important than LeBron.
Yeah.
Even though LeBron is still, for me, the best player out, I still say AD.
Walk me through that, brother. Walk me through that. Why AD?
AD's defense, AD's length, the versatility of AD. Russell Westbrook is a poor man's LeBron. So you can do the exact same things with Russell Westbrook.
Except when.
He's gonna have LeBron there to help him with the mentality. It's gonna.
I'm a man. Not a nigga like Westbrook. I'm a man.
Westbrook is gonna.
I
hear you, but I think. And I swear to you,
Okay.
they still gonna make it out without LeBron.
Okay. Cool.
AD is more important this season, the way that I see it.
If he's not brittle, if he doesn't break,
Yeah.
in an 82 game season
say-
with no
I say-
breaks,
I say
I'm
the
a bit skeptical.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm a bit skeptical of that fragile guy. I'm just,
All I'm saying is that the only time I think I'll cut them a break is if AD is to get a significant injury, not if LeBron or anyone else is. Even though LeBron is the guy and he galvanizes the team, man, you have more than enough pieces to go out there.
no,
with.
that's your five. That's the guy that makes you guys play bigger than everyone else. Big, but bigger than everyone else. And when you guys play small, you're still bigger than everyone else.
Yes.
That AD is the guy. He is kind of the engine, you know. And for me, I'm seeing LeBron try pass it down to him. So yes, I hear you that he is the guy that gets them there. And LeBron without him can't do it by himself. No, I hear you. Okay, what do we think about? For me, it's chemistry issues. You know.
Yes.
You have
No, it's
so
good.
much talent. You have Melo. You have all top
That's
heavy.
okay. That for me, that's okay.
No, I'm not saying it's a problem.
The thing is, they're not gonna gel during the season, right? Hopefully, by the playoff time, then they'll be able to gel. Because AD and they need to incorporate Melo and thinking about Melo and the only pieces that they need to incorporate is Melo and who's this, and Russ, because they're the new pieces really. Other players have
But
been there.
No, they haven't. They haven't. They have a whole brand new.
No, I'm saying Rondo, the old guys, these are vets. It's gonna be easier, like most of them. Like I swear to you, the gelling thing is not gonna be that hard with them. I don't see it as much of an issue with them.
All right, but let me say, with Lakers and what is this? Lakers and the Nets, regular season doesn't matter. It doesn't.
It matters in terms of them to gel. If they don't gel at that time and they don't figure it out, then they're gonna suck.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
talking about
only thing that
record
matters.
wins
Yeah.
and whatever. In terms of them guys coming together, and I know LeBron, he's a team guy, and he tries to bring everyone together. So that's gonna be his mission. That's gonna be his operation. He's already started. He had a pre-training camp.
Before training camp.
Bro, that's mad, and that's just trying to get team building and stuff. And I respect it because that's where it matters.
I think the DNA of a champion.
Yeah, I think I even heard MJ speak recently. It's you can be great and try master your craft, but it's about also giving yourself to those guys, so those guys know you and
they know how to play with you, and you know how to play with them
Yeah.
to set them up to their best spots. And
I don't really believe in that setting guys up, but that's me. That's a discussion for another day. But yeah, but okay, are the Lakers an old age home? Because that's another narrative. No, they won't win because they're an old age home. They suck. What do we say?
It's not that big of a deal for me, man. Most of the signings I was happy with. I didn't realize how old they were until it was mentioned to me, to be honest. Most of them, they made sense. I agreed with them. But there is a cause for concern. There is cause for concern, but I don't think it's that
not
big
significant,
of a deal.
no.
It's not that big of a deal. I think it's blown out of proportion just for an excuse later on in the road. That's all I see.
Majida, before we go further, I call excuses for Lakers. Barring health, there are no excuses for Lakers. I'll see them in the finals. And I'm saying this, both Lakers and Nets, and I'm saying this in terms of there are no excuses.
Nets have more excuses.
No, there are no excuses. You lose and then it's haha, got you. There's nothing else. It's win or nothing. That's it.
Championship or bust.
That's it. If you don't, we make fun of you, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's the
We
second
just expect
season for the
winning.
Nets.
No,
so it's
there are no
gonna-
excuses. Going on to the Nets, they have no excuses. They have 3 guys in their prime. Kevin Durant looks like he never lost a beat. The East looks flatter than it's ever looked, but not ever actually. But it looks really flat. What is this? Unless you guys count the Bucks, Bucks are gonna be so hard. We saw it with just Kevin Durant and that
Miami.
guy with a hammy injury.
Miami's
I've
got
got to be
real
good.
teams for you. I've got Miami. I've got my Chicago Bulls. Bro, trust in these
bore me,
teams.
fam.
ATL is
Don't
coming
bore
up
me,
even.
fam.
John Collins. Bro.
Don't worry about the top. Don't worry about what's happening at the top.
I hear that too.
I suggest you just keep playing, man, and don't worry about what goes on at the top
I
of
was
things.
stretching it.
We
man.
right there at the top of things.
No. Us grasping, us supposed to there with ATL. But I
No,
really
but
feel
even
it.
with Miami,
No,
don't worry
with-
about
with
what's going on at the top.
With Chicago, with Miami, that's a real one.
Don't worry about what's happening.
Bro, bro, we're gonna shock you guys in Miami.
Please shock us.
We're gonna shock the
I could have
world.
said the same about my Warriors in the West. I could have said the exact same, but don't worry about the top.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
Let them do their thing.
Objectively. Let me
This
put my
guy.
heart out.
This guy.
Alright.
But yeah, the Nets to me, 3 guys at their peak. They don't really have excuse. They got LaMarcus Aldridge. They got Blake. I think Blake Griffin is still in his peak and he can do a lot.
There is a lot he can offer, bro. We saw in the playoffs, like we saw with Blake, there's a lot that he can still do. Like,
His potential was wasted in Detroit. So for us to think he was
he
going
was
to do
still
something,
bowling in Detroit
Yeah, but
after
I'm-
the injury. And then
Nah,
he got
but-
injured again, unfortunately, and then the decline. But I think he still has a lot to offer, man. Like, he still has a lot to offer. The hops aren't the same.
Nah,
he has...
okay.
He's still got it. I promise you. I saw a little bit that in the playoffs. Give him the mismatches. He's not the old Blake Griffin. Give him the mismatches. You've got a super team. He's gonna get mismatches. Give him the mismatch, and he's gonna dominate every single time. You have LA, man. I can't go on about LA enough. I grew up loving that guy, dude. No,
You're
man.
right.
No.
LA.
No.
He's a
It's
monster.
unfair.
He's a
It's
monster.
Unfair. It's unfair.
So, guys, they don't have an excuse. They need to win. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Okay.
It's scary hours there by the East. If you think the Bucks are gonna make it out, man, go into the comments and tell me what you think. Blah blah blah. Give your manifesto.
we could actually have a video on that one.
Yeah, next video will be the Bucks, and we'll
like
chat
it.
about that. But hey, man, these are our thoughts.
Okay. No, it's okay. Let's end it. I was gonna go. My bad. I was gonna ask you who do you think is gonna win overall between the two, but
I don't really care, if I'm honest. I don't really care. Either one, I don't want to win. So I don't really care.
I need Russ to get my chip, man. I need Russ to get a chip.
Either
That's
one.
my guy.
Either one.
Plays with too much heart.
Either one mustn't
He
win
plays
for me,
with
so.
too much heart for me not to get a chip.
But anyway, guys, you know what time it is. We out. Do the YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, all them other things. Still trying to get the old lady out the hood. We're out.